Okay, real talk. If you've been waiting for Tokyo Revengers to come back, you've officially been waiting longer than Takemichi has been time leaping. And I have some news that's going to make your whole week. Actually, scratch that, your whole year. Because the wait is finally, officially, for real this time over. Welcome back to Anime's Update, the channel where we deliver the tea before it even finishes brewing, and today's tea is scalding. So here's the headline: Tokyo Revengers. War of the Three Titans arc just dropped its third trailer, and buried inside it is the one piece of information every fan has been begging for since the Tenjiku Arc left us emotionally wrecked back in 2023, a release date. Mark your calendars, because this thing premieres October 2nd. Now, technically, in Japan it's airing at a delightfully unhinged 1:53 in the morning, because apparently Japanese broadcasters believe the best anime should be watched while everyone else is asleep, but for the rest of us, that just means binge night is locked in for October. And here's where it gets spicy. This isn't going to be some wait 6 months for it to hit your region situation. The arc is confirmed to stream worldwide minus China, exclusively on Disney+. Yes, you read that right. Tokyo Revengers, the anime about delinquents punching their way through time to save a girl from getting murdered, is now sitting in the same app as Moana and The Mandalorian. Anime really has gone mainstream, huh? Mickey Mouse is out here funding gang wars now. But okay, let's actually talk about what this arc is, because if you've forgotten where we left off, don't worry, I got you. Picture the world of Tokyo Revengers like a kingdom whose king just got dethroned. The Tokyo Manji gang, basically the empire that ran the entire underworld, collapsed after that brutal showdown with Tenjiku. And like any good power vacuum, the second the throne's empty, everyone and their cousin shows up trying to grab it. That's literally the premise of this new arc. 3 massive factions have risen from the ashes, each one trying to become the new ruler of Tokyo's streets. And that's where the title comes from: War of the Three Titans. It's basically Game of Thrones, except instead of dragons, everyone's just got really tragic backstories and even more tragic haircuts. So who are these 3 titans, you ask? Let's break it down, and I promise this is way less confusing than the actual timeline of this show. First up, we've got Brahman, led by a mysterious figure named Senju Kawaraji. Think of Brahman as the new money faction, sleek, dangerous, and led by someone who clearly has a 5-year plan and a grudge. Then there's Rokuhara Tandai, run by a guy named South Toronto, who honestly sounds less like a gang leader and more like a guy who'd sell you a timeshare, but don't let the name fool you, because this faction brings serious muscle. And then there's a third group still shrouded in mystery, because apparently the anime gods decided we hadn't suffered enough waiting. Now here's the part that's going to hit you right in the nostalgia. The trailer gave us our first real look at Mikey and Haruchio Sanzu. 12 years later. 12 years. If you thought time skips in anime were dramatic before, buckle up, because the character designs are giving major, what happened to you, energy. Mikey looks like he's been through several lifetimes of trauma, which, to be fair, he kind of has, and Sanzu's design alone is sparking about 17 different fan theories per minute online. So if you're someone who lives for that older, wiser, more dangerous character glow-up, this is your moment. And speaking of new faces, the cast list keeps growing like it's trying to set a record. We've got Takeyomi Akashi, Brahman's number 2, who's apparently nicknamed the God of War, which is either the coolest title ever or the anime equivalent of someone naming their gerbil destroyer. Either way, I'm intrigued. Add in Wakasa Imaushi and Keizo Arashir joining the roster, and you've basically got an entire new generation of characters ready to throw hands and possibly throw the entire plot into chaos. Now, before we wrap up, here's a fun little nugget for you convention goers. The original voice cast. Takemichi, Mikey, and Draken's actors are confirmed to appear at Anime Expo 2026 in Los Angeles this July, and Shifuyu's voice actor is heading to Animagic in Germany this August. So if you're in either spot, you might just get to hear these legends talk about the finale before it even airs. Lucky. And honestly, that's the wildest part of all this. This arc isn't just another season. According to the manga timeline, this is the final stretch. The endgame. The everything has been building to this arc. So when that October release date hits, we're not just getting more Tokyo Revengers, we're getting the beginning of the end. And if the Tenjiku Arc taught us anything, it's that the end in this show usually means someone's about to have the worst day of their entire life. So yeah, October 2nd. Disney+. 3 factions. A 12-year time skip. And an ending that's coming whether we're emotionally ready or not. If this video got you even a little bit hyped, do me a favor. hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell, because trust me, between now and October, there is going to be a lot more to talk about, and you do not want to miss it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next one.